welcome to Wednesday, the 2nd of December. And today, our Advent reading is from Genesis chapter 15, verses 1 to 6. But before we come to our reading today, I'm going to open another door on my Advent calendar. I wonder if any of you have Advent calendars. I remember when I was a kid, sometimes I would forget to open my Advent calendar, and then on Christmas Day, I'd open them all and I'd just eat 25 chocolates. But we did day one yesterday, so day two, let's see what's inside day two. Okay, and let me show you. Today we have an R, and there's a Bible verse from Luke 1, verse 31. And it says, "You will give birth to a son, and you will name him Jesus." Today's reading is entitled "Like the Stars in the Sky." And it tells us a little bit more about God's answer to our biggest problem, the problem of sin in our hearts. You see, yesterday's reading told us about the promise God made to Adam and Eve, that somebody was going to come to defeat sin and death, and that person was Jesus. But now the big question is this: how would Jesus come? Well, the answer brings us to Genesis 15 and to a guy called Abraham. I want to read a little snippet from the Jesus Storybook Bible that I think really helps us understand this part of the story of the Bible. God told Abraham his secret rescue plan. "Abraham, I will make your family very big," God promised, "until one day your family will come to number more than even all the stars in the sky." Abraham looked up at the dark night sky, thick with stars. "You will be my special family, my people, and through you, everyone on earth will be blessed." It was an incredible promise. God was going to rescue the world through Abraham's family. I wonder, on a beautiful clear night, have you ever looked up at the night sky and tried to count the stars? Or last time you were at the beach, I wonder if you thought about counting the grains of sand on the beach. It'd be pretty impossible to do. Well, that's why this promise that God makes to Abraham is so incredible, because he says, you're going to have a son, and through that son, you're going to have this huge family. And from that family, Jesus, the rescuer, is going to come. Like, Abraham probably thought to himself, there's no way this is going to happen, because he and his wife Sarah, well, they were really old and they didn't have any children. But here's the important thing that Genesis 15 tells us. It tells us that Abraham believed God. Abraham didn't listen to the lies of the enemy that may have said to him, this is too good to be true. No, Abraham listened to what God was saying, and he believed that it was true. I wonder, do you believe what God says today as well about Jesus? Do you believe that Jesus really did come to rescue us from sin? Well, the great news is that Jesus does rescue, and he rescues everyone who believes in him.